Welcome to this video on what Trump means for the US dollar. Since the beginning of October, when the financial markets began betting on a Trump victory, the dollar has appreciated by a good 5% against the currencies of important trading partners. Investors are assuming that Trump's tariff policy will raise inflation and that higher inflation will strengthen the dollar as usual. But is inflation really good for the dollar? After all, inflation lowers the purchasing power of the dollar and should therefore devalue it. Inflation is only good for the dollar if the Fed raises its key interest rates by more than the rise in inflation. The higher interest rate then more than offsets the loss of the purchasing power due to higher inflation. Investors obviously believe that the Fed will act in such a decisive way against higher inflation. However, it is by no means certain that the Fed would follow such a reaction function. Trump made it clear during the election campaign that he wants to interfere in the policy of the Fed. He does not respect the Fed's independence. After all, Trump wants low interest rates so that the US economy performs well and voters remain in his favor. The dollar is having a good run at the moment, and this is likely to continue for a while. But if inflation rises in the course of the next year due to tariffs, and if Trump rates against higher US policy rates, the dollar is likely to give up some of its gains again.